Y'all know it's BC and David Clarence don't make sense. And make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and also hit that like button and share the content so we can grow the channel. This is gonna be part 2 to the last video I did with CJ So Cool openly admitted that royalty and the kids was his motivation. That's why you see such a lack of determination at this present time. Also, he's gonna admit in this video that Bandman Kevo was the one that gave him that advice that literally led to his ruin. Let's get right into the video.
It caught me off guard. And all I can say is, what were you doing then? You were using me still, which doesn't make sense. I don't want to call her a user. I don't want to call her a clout chaser. I don't want to say that she was stashing money to the side, preparing for this day. I just want to say that it's my fault, and everything that I did, I have to take full responsibility for. I can't tell you that I caught royalty cheating on me. I didn't. I made a joke. I said that her and Funny Mike been texting. Obviously, clearly that was a lie. It was troll. It was clickbait. Same with Funny Mike. He's saying that Tata is his ex. Clearly, that's clickbait. Listen, everything that's happening is happening for a reason, and I'm the reason. But I'm gonna tell you, if you are in a relationship and you notice that things get stale, see, the videos with me and Royalty used to be epic. We did the cheating pranks, we did the challenges, we did all kinds of cool, fun videos for you guys, and it was genuine. We loved being around each other. We reacted off of each other's energy, and it was epic. That's how you guys still know me to this day. That's why my surprising my family with a mega mansion video has 31 million views, because the energy was real, the love was real, everything was real. But that was in 2017. 2018, when I did what I did and she caught me, everything started to slow down, and then it became me and the kids, and less me, Royalty, and the kids. Royalty took a step back. Actually,
Let me just pause it right there. As you can see, Royalty never cheated on this dude. Royalty never, stashed money to the or some snake shit. Nothing like that. So when he publicly humiliated the family, I mean, messing with Ruby Rose, getting shut down by her, which is quite embarrassing, messing with all these different Instagram models, whatever the case may be, paying women cash, sending cash apps. You know, you got to think about it. When you have a public platform, when everybody knows you, your lady, your kids, everybody as a collective, it's different. You cannot do certain things that's going to leave a stain on your family, because when you're out in the public in the open like that, everyone's going to have an opinion because you are allowing people to have an opinion of your life. That's why you vlog. And it hits different when the whole world knows something. Because you probably could have went to therapy privately. The kids get old, they start noticing things and more observant, obviously. So they're gonna start figuring out, like, yo, what's going on? Why is this dude treating my mom this way? So it's a lot of different angles. But him admitting that he was wrong and not taking the necessary steps and still coming off haughty is shameful. You can't be coming off prideful when you know you the one that fucked up.
a couple of steps back, and she realized that she needed to make a plan. And that's when she moved Mom in. See, Royalty's mom was never in our videos that much. She was never around that much. And out of nowhere, she was just like around. And I believe she was moral support for Royalty. I didn't have anyone in my corner. Royalty, Jalea, Leonidas, Carnation, and Royalty's mom against me. And sometimes Kamari. But you
Even sometimes Kamari. See, a lot of people always say, "Oh yeah, they be agreeing with CJ Thomas. Gibbs was, treating them a certain way." Obviously, you can see where it went wrong, why it went astray. Even his own daughter sided with Royalty and the kids. It's just that when people in your ear and hoodwink you and trick you and get you in a delusional mindset, you might start thinking in a delusional in a way. You know what I'm saying? So you can obviously see the truth. It's plain to see. People will tell on themselves if you let them talk.
guys know the truth. Royalty did not like Kamari's mom to the point where I couldn't even talk to Kamari, or Kamari couldn't even come see me, which hurt me. But I continued to do what I had to do to keep the family together. Royalty and the kids, and even her mom.
You see how he tried to gaslight that situation? Everybody knows. That's why I did the video back then with Tasha K with Nike. When you were going to Kamari and Gary, Indiana, you was literally smashing, clapping cheeks with Nike. The same way you used to do when she came out there to Vegas and Royalty found out you had Nike in the hotel because you was going over there clapping cheeks. And Nike ain't give a damn that you was in a relationship, that you had a public platform that was invested into your family. She ain't give a damn about that because she always wanted that spot. So when you're trying to gaslight that situation without the facts, this shows me how narcissistic this dude is.
I surprised her mom with birthday gifts, birthday hotels, not even birthday gifts, just regular gifts on a regular. I gave her my money every single month. I made sure she was good. I allowed her to stay with me just as she allowed me to stay with her. I got so much love for Royalty's mom. I can't even believe that I even allowed myself to troll her. She's blocked me on Instagram. She won't respond to my text messages. Leonidas won't respond to my text messages.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is dropping its
Let me
first
get
cast
this.
album
Oh
I want to put this
my.
album together with real artists.
with new
Royalty won't respond to my text messages. I blew it. I literally messed up, right? I lost the family. But the crazy thing is, Royalty left a little bit too soon because I was prepared to change my life. When I came back from out of town, before I even came back from out of town, I had already purchased something and I was saving it because Bandman told me. He said, now that you're getting out more, you're gonna see the real Royalty. He meant that in a good way. He thought that Royalty was gonna be that person that had my back and that was in my corner.
That absolutely makes no sense. Just think about what you just said logically. I know it's hard for people to have common sense because it ain't common, but damn, they ain't make no sense. Heck, you just said. So you mean to tell me Bandman Kevo gonna tell you that when you're going out on these yacht parties, when you're fornicating, messing with multiple women, embarrassing the family even more, that it's gonna prove to you somehow that Royalty is the one because she can take all the garbage that you throw at them. That you can She can just sit up there and just be completely taken advantage of. And that's gonna prove that she's the one. That type of logic just shows you that CJ didn't even have enough common sense to know that when somebody's telling him something that it doesn't make any sense. Batman Kevil's a straight fool. This dude is a fool. He tricked you into believing that that was kind of life. He was jealous of your life with your family. Now that you all assed out, he's fine. He happy with that shit.
It's someone that I should keep around for the rest of my life. He told me, if y'all been through all this for 8 years, then you might need to propose to her in a real manner. Not just for YouTube, but in real life. You need to marry this girl. You need to keep her around if she's always been there for you since before the fame, right? Crazy thing is, I took his advice, and Royalty never knew that he talked like this. Royalty never knew that Bandman Kevo had been sending me prayers, all kinds of YouTube videos to pray over my life, pray over my relationship, and pray over my...
That man put curses on your life. He ain't put no damn prayer on your life. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Anybody conform to the world, any person that believes in carnality. This dude got a BBL. He didn't literally did knee surgery to make himself taller. This dude want to live in an avatar body. I don't know what's going on with Bandman Kevo, whatever the fuck his name is, Bandman Kevo. This dude is wild, and that's the guy that you said was sending you prayers. I remember the Bible says that the Lord does not hear the prayers of sinners. So at the end of the day, that is just foolishness.
my finances, and I was starting to do it. And it sucks because it seems like as I got closer to God and started to pray over these things, the truth came out. And not only did it hurt me, it hurt the family. Because instead of Royalty getting closer to me, it pushed her farther away.
So you praying for her to stick around you, to be a bachelor, and to do what you want to do when all these things is out there, diseases, soul ties, is somehow supposed to make someone closer to you. I never knew that. That's very interesting. I'm bewildered. I'm lethargic. This is just straight up crazy. He discovered something new. The fuck is wrong with this dude, bro? Like sometimes, you see sometimes how crazy individuals are. And when you don't really listen to a person and you just be too fanned out and just too idiotic because you just want to be entertained and not listen, this is what's going on. This is the truth. This is the nonsense.
It's kind of like God was sending me a message saying she's not the one. And I thought she was the one. I always thought she was the one. I just always knew that I needed to fix myself and I needed to do better.
So you needed to fix yourself. You needed to do better. You always knew she was the one, but you didn't do that. You actually went in the opposite direction. You prayed to whatever demon, the devil that you are invested that is conformed to the world. And that was supposed to somehow fix your relationship. Like I said before, people got to learn and see the truth because this shit is crazy. I'm up out of that. Oh, my.